Hi everyone, I'm Katana from Poughkeepsie Farm Project. I am a garden educator here. I'm excited to share with you this video. Today we'll be making a Lebanese cucumber yogurt dip. If you like this video, hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Have fun cooking, everybody!
Cucumbers are part of the cucurbit family that includes melons, squashes, and gourds. Plants in this family often grow on long vines or bushy bunches. On the farm, cucumbers are trellised, meaning that they are provided a sturdy structure to grow up. The cucumber plant wraps its green shoots around the trellis and pulls itself up as it grows. Which part of the plant is the cucumber? Root, stem, leaf, flower, or fruit? Yep, you got it. It's the fruit. Cucumbers are native to India and were grown by our ancient ancestors as long as 3,000 years ago. Of course, their cucumbers were probably a lot more bitter than the sweet, crunchy ones we eat today. For this recipe, you will need 2 cups Greek yogurt, 2 cucumbers, 1 lemon, 3 to 4 sprigs of fresh mint, 2 cloves of garlic, and about a teaspoon of salt. For this recipe, the tools you will need are a medium bowl, large spoon, cutting board, and an adult or kid's chef knife. Scissors, a grater, and a juicer are optional.
First we need to remove the seeds from the cucumbers so that the dish stays really creamy and thick. The seedy part of the cucumbers is kind of watery, so we want to remove it before we start adding the cucumbers to the yogurt. So I'm holding the cucumber with the claw shape to keep my fingers safe, and I'm using the adult chef knife, but you could also use the kid chef knife for cutting the cucumbers down the center. Once you've done that, you're going to take a spoon and just scoop out all of those seeds. So you can kind of draw the spoon toward you and scoop the seeds out. So your cucumber is going to look like something like this. What's great about the seeds and the juice that you're taking out of the center, there's still a lot of ways that you could use it. For example, cucumber makes a great skin mask. So you could take this seed material, you could mix it with some honey and some oats and make a really nice mask for your skin and have that beautiful, healthy glow. All right, so we've taken all of the seeds out of the cucumbers, and the seeds, you can either use it in that mask as I described, or if you have compost, you can compost the seeds. Great, next up we want to grate or chop these cucumbers into small pieces. I like using a grater because for kids to get involved, a grater is a lot safer than using a knife unless you have your kid chef knife. You just have to sort of be careful about keeping your fingers away from the metal part in the center. You could also use your adult chef knife, or you could use a kid's chef knife, and you can chop the cucumbers into a very small dice. But for right now, we're going to use the grater. If it starts getting a little slippery, just turn it around and use the other end of the cucumber. And when it starts getting towards the skin and you are worried about your fingers, you can just stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get through that. Nice. So keep going and grate all these cucumbers, and I will see you back here for your next step. So you grated all the cucumbers, so beautiful. Now we're gonna grate the zest of the lemon, which is the outer peel of the lemon. So if you have a grater, you can use the smallest side of the grater, or you could also peel some of the skin off and chop it up into small pieces. The grater is very easy. So you're gonna hold it and do one scrape and turn. One scrape and turn. And the zest is so delicious in this recipe. You could just use the juice, but the zest adds a lot of flavor. Okay, so we got all of our delicious zest and some extra cucumber shreds. We're gonna slice our lemon right in half. And if you have a juicer, go ahead and use that. I don't have a juicer, so I'm just gonna use my hand to catch the seeds and squeeze the lemon juice through my hand, through my fingers. And that's the first half, and then you're gonna go ahead and do the entire lemon. So what's so wonderful about lemons is that they have one lemon has half of your daily vitamin C in just one lemon. So this is going to help you get all that yummy vitamin C. You can compost the peels if you have compost. We also want to grate some garlic, about 2 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to use my chef's knife and push on top of the garlic with my palm on top to get the peel off. Just loosen it. You can definitely compost the garlic peel if you have compost. And then I'm going to use the metal grater, and I'm just going to run the garlic along the small side of the grater, the same side that I used the lemon, that I grated lemon zest with. Go ahead and just grate that garlic. It's a lot faster than mincing it, but you could mince it if you don't have a grater. All right, I've got 2 cloves of garlic, and that's gonna go right into the bowl, along with the lemon juice, lemon zest, and the cucumber. Garlic is so good for your heart. And did you know that your heart beats over 100,000 times every day? So say thank you to your heart and have a little garlic. The last ingredient that we're going to add is some fragrant, delicious mint. So mint is nice and cooling for the summer. It grows very abundantly and easily. And if you were in PFP at home last session, you might have some mint in a container garden. So what I'm doing is just picking the leaves off of the stems. This is a great job for a kid. You just give them all the leaves to pick off, and they will go ahead and do that for you. One more stem. 3 or 4 sprigs will do. A sprig is just one stalk of mint. Last one. And then how you handle this mint is up to you. You can either use your knife, and you can definitely compost these stems, but you can use your scissors to cut the mint. That's the easiest way and the most finger safe way to work with the mint. So go ahead and take your scissors and cut ribbons across the leaves. You can even bunch like 4 or 5 leaves up together, and that'll go a little faster. Wonderful. So go ahead and chop all of your mint leaves with your scissors, or you could use a chef's knife if you prefer, and I'll see you back here for the next step. It smells so good. It smells so minty and fresh. So I'm going to take all of this wonderful mint and add that to the cucumbers, the lemon, and the garlic. Great. The last step, so easy. We're going to add all of the Greek yogurt. This is going to add a lot of protein instead of using regular yogurt. So that's a great addition to this dip. And if you can't do dairy, you could also do some kind of like coconut yogurt or almond yogurt. That would work really well. Just get the plain unsweetened kind. That looks so good. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do is take a nice pinch of salt. You can measure it, the measurement is 1 teaspoon, or you could just take a nice big pinch and add that salt in. Okay, that's it. If you have any mint left over from this recipe, if you got a little extra, you can pour some hot water over that mint, maybe put a couple ice cubes in it, and enjoy a delicious mint tea.
Enjoy your cucumber dip with a warm piece of traditional Lebanese pita bread. To warm it, toast it or pop it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Use the dip in place of mayo for a yummy sandwich with meat, falafel, or chickpeas.
Hi, you're back! Did you enjoy the dish? Let us know in the comments down below how you ate it or what you did with it. Tag your picture or video on our Facebook or Instagram using the hashtag Poughkeepsie Food Power.